Once upon a time in ancient Israel, the Midianites were causing all sorts of trouble,
leaving the Israelites feeling like they were stuck in a bad sitcom. An angel of God reached out to Gideon, a farmer who was just trying to thresh some wheat in peace. When the angel called him a mighty warrior, Gideon was like, "Did not the Lord bring us up out of Egypt? But now the Lord has abandoned us and put us into the hand of Midian." The Lord turned to him and said, "Go in the strength you have and save Israel out of Midian's hand. Am I not sending you?" To make sure he wasn't dreaming, Gideon asked for a couple of signs. He put out a fleece and said, "If it's wet and the ground is dry, I'll believe you." It worked. Then he flipped it, "Now make the ground wet and the fleece dry." And it worked again. Gideon was convinced, but still a bit skeptical. Now Gideon gathered a whopping 32,000 men to take on the Midianites. But God said, "Too many. We need to trim this down." So, God had Gideon send home anyone who was scared. Poof! Down to 10,000. Then came the water drinking test. Only those who lapped like dogs made the cut, leaving Gideon with just 300 men. With his tiny army, Gideon planned a surprise attack. They snuck up on the Midianites at night, blew trumpets, smashed jars, and shouted. The Midianites, thinking they were under attack by a marching band, freaked out and started fighting each other instead. Gideon won the day with his 300 not-so-mighty warriors, proving that sometimes, less is just enough, especially when you have divine backup. And that's how Gideon became a hero, leaving the Israelites wondering what just happened. Lessons to learn. Gideon started as a hesitant hero, but his journey shows that faith can overcome fear. Even when you doubt, taking that first step can lead to great things. If God can turn a humble farmer into a mighty warrior, he can use anyone, no matter how ordinary they may seem. Gideon learned that a small, committed group can achieve incredible things. Sometimes, having fewer, but dedicated supporters is better than a large crowd.
Don't forget to subscribe for more content.